Okay, so I found Wyll. W-Y-L-L? I think there's two L's. Sorry. I didn't expect to see him here. I did not know this is where you found him.
Keep the goblins out forever.
But let's see what happens
No
here.
fortress and we're no warriors.
Go on. Give me a best shot.
He's sparring with a young tiefling boy named Umi. Umi's
Not bad.
Not doing well, obviously.
Again.
So Wyll, does a short lunge. Umi parries it, but then Wyll hits him on the backside.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me.
Yeah, you haven't made a pact with
You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Alright. Save here to see what all can happen here. First option. Hey there, can I have a word?
Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
He's either got dichromatic eyes, I think that's probably not the right term, but they're different colors, or one is a dead eye. I'm not sure. All right. Yes, and we both carry parasites. Who's that woman? The one in your thoughts?
You saw her then. Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Isn't she another option as a person to recruit? I'm more concerned about the parasite seekers. Okay, search for healer. Let's join forces. Help you cast a You have a mind flayer tadpole in your head. Doesn't that worry you?
I'd be a fool if it didn't. I know the stories. Doomed to shed my skin, become a Illithid, and there's no coming back. But I haven't sprouted any tentacles. Least not yet, thank Baldurin. Could just be good luck. But sooner or later, it's bound to run out.
Join me then. Okay, I'm sure I know how that turns out. So let's go back to the beginning. I really should do these more methodically. I choose 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, or whatever. But fuck, that's so much. But hey, Wyll is a companion, so worth it. Shadowheart didn't really have these options. There's rescue or don't. Lizelle, no options. I mean, you could eventually piss her off. You could probably eventually piss Shadowheart off. You could, Astarion, really no
You just have to buy enough time to run.
options.
Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Hey there, can I have
Well
a word?
met. The blade of front.
The man's you are the blade.
Hell's great fires.
Yes.
You were on the ship.
We both carry parasites.
Doomed to shed our skin, but we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway.
Your minds collide once more.
Oh, wow.
Wyll chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A
Shit!
devil's advocate.
I mean,
A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
there's so many options. And I can't guarantee I will succeed on that check again. A devil's advocate. Do you think she'll bring the blood war to Faerun? Fuck, this is so stupid because I can't guarantee I'll ever... I don't want to just save and save and save and save and save and save. It's so annoyingly boring. A devil's advocate. Do you think she'll bring the blood war to Faerun?
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
Okay, so he does have a
I
false
tracked her
eye.
through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I'm gonna skip through that next time. Let's join forces.
An excellent suggestion, but your party's full up.
Yeah, I know.
Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
So you go to camp? Okay.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Gale approves. Gale likes that. Okay, interesting. There's another magic user? Is that why? I don't know. So Wyll is in the Emerald Grove. I don't know if he was here the last time I was in this like sparring area because one of the kids was pissed off at me. I don't recall seeing anybody named Wyll, so I don't know. Maybe you have to like go out to come back.
You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe.
Hey there, can I have a word?
Well met.
The man, you are the
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Another escapee. Thank the gods. Need all the friends I can get.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least.
Yep.
I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become it. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles.
Your minds collide.
Shit! You saw her.
Failed history this time.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Hunting in the hells. Dangerous territory.
I'm no stranger to the infernal. Better to slay a devil before her fires burn common folk to ash. Her name is Karlach, an archdevil soul. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer.
Yep.
She's out there now,
Yep,
preying on the innocent. I don't kill her.
Okay.
She'll leave behind nothing.
So Wyll hates Karlach, but Karlach is a potential ally. That's... Although Shadowheart and Lae'zel don't necessarily get along. Astarion is Astarion. And Gale is Gale. Actually, they don't... They have their own fucking baggage. Although, Gale is the only one you can ask
You
about
just
having
have
a
to buy
vampire
enough
camp.
time to run.
So,
Come on.
I don't know.
I believe in you. You can do this.
It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of...
The man's smile bends downward. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin.
Hell's great fires.
Let's try to
You
peer
were on the
further
ship.
into his mind.
You see the fiend again and ignite with Wyll's rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living. Evil incarnate. Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate.
I
A
succeeded
champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
on history.
Her name is Karlach. And I tracked her through the hell. She's out there now,
Yeah,
preying on the innocent.
okay.
I don't kill her.
This should be the last path I go down. And then I'll choose the path that is most likely to... None of the... so there's a path where Gale will approve, and that's better than nothing, I guess. I'm always down to gain favor with my potential allies. And I'll be able to level up Wyll to level 4. So we'll see the options there. Actually, that'll
You
be
just have to buy enough time to run.
really part of this.
Come
video.
on. I believe in you.
Enough swiveling,
You can do
child.
this.
Your enemies will not be swayed by tears. It's a half-orc option.
Ignore him, Umi. Go on now. Well met.
The man You are the
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Okay. So nothing really gained there from the half-orc option. Don't be a weakling. Or whatever.
You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
I'm gonna go with being nice. It's good advice, child. You do well to listen. You'd do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Well met. The blade of...
The man smiled. You are the blade of frontiers.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
I'm gonna skip asking him about the Red Devil for now, just to see what happens later. Another escapee? Thank the gods. I need all the friends I can get.
Better friends than the ones hitching... I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin, but we haven't sprouted any...
Your minds collide once more.
Shit.
Wyll chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil.
Shit! You saw her.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus
Hey, I
Diaboli.
succeeded.
A devil's advocate.
Cool.
A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
A devil's advocate. Do you think she'll bring the blood war to Faerun?
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage.
I can't.
Her name is Karlak.
Yep.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship.
Oh shit.
She's out there now,
Oh shit. Okay.
preying on the innocent. I don't kill her. She'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
I do plan to get her as an ally, so I'm not gonna say I'm gonna help cast the devil back into the hells. I am looking for a cure to the infection, and I'm gonna suggest we partner up.
Just so you know, my first duty is Karlak.
Yeah.
I'm oath-bound to go after her.
Fine, dude.
But I won't deny this infection is bothersome. I accept your invitation. You'll need to make room if you want to partner up, though.
Yeah.
Still, when the time comes, call for the blade. I won't be long to answer.
Go to mechanic.
A splendid plan.
Oh,
We'll talk more there.
Gale still approves. Okay, cool. So.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well.
Asherak,
A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
a tiefling with a longbow. Let's just save, because I'm okay with how things are going. Save over this one. Yep. They're just children. Why are you teaching them to fight?
It's that, or teach them to beg for their lives. The goblins will chase us to Baldur's Gate, and these kids know it. A warrior like you could lift their spirits.
I'll lift their spirits by wiping out that whole camp of goblins by myself. The kids are happy about that.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
That's creepy. I'm going to eventually end this video with some Wyll best build paths without respecking him. I suppose is a caveat there. Because warlocks can be great.
A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Soak the battlefield with blood. Do not resist death, but embrace it. Kids are not happy about that.
Good job.
I love it.
Now they're even more scared.
That's hilarious. I like that a lot. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna pee really quick. That was awesome. That was a great orc response, even though it wasn't an orc response.
A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Alright, cool. A much quicker break. Alright, definitely not going to soak the battlefield. Okay, be strong and watch over your kin. In trust there is victory. They like that one.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Okay, so we're back to the beginning again. Okay. So the most dialogue option so far is number 1. At least as a half-orc barbarian. How it happens. If I was a tiefling... Actually, you know what? Being a tiefling, for a lot of this, like a tiefling druid would be insane. Like, how do you balance interactions that way? I'm gonna do if my
a
dad...
few words for the kids? Spare a story or two.
Hold on. Bad news, children. You're all gonna die. Astarion approves. Gale disapproves.
Good job. Little ears hear far. I'd better take care of this.
Shadowheart didn't care for some reason. That's fucking... Oh god, okay. Alright. That's funny that Astarion approved, though. He's such a morbid little bitch. It's fucking kind of hilarious, actually. Okay. Well, no, I don't need that. Let's see. Wyll PG3 build guide. Let's try that. They're just children. Why are you teaching them to fight?
It's that, or teach them to beg for their lives. The goblins will chase us to Baldur's Gate, and these kids know it. A warrior like you could lift their spirits.
Okay, you're just gonna get them killed, probably by each other. Okay, that's fine. I know, yeah. I knew that would be bad, but I just want to see if there's anything weird. Okay, so this guide is best Wyll companion build, fiend subclass, optimal. Okay. Pros for Wyll: short rest recovery of spell slots, has the best cantrip in God, why can I not Eldritch Blast, and then high durability somehow. Lacks spells, slow start, weak range.
A story or two. It's that, or teach them to beg for their lives. The goblins will chase us to Baldur's Gate, and these kids know it. A warrior like you could lift their spirits.
I'm gonna wipe out them goblins myself.
Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
Still a creepy way to say that, but whatever. Alright, so Wyll.
If not over, then through.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's talk to the kids super quick. Umi. Is there no...
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
Yep, that's what Wyll said, I think. E-Day.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
Cool, bud. Gone.
This is boring. We should train against real goblins.
No, you should not, dumbass. Put him on the front line, he's an idiot. That's where the zeros are coming from.
Step, parry, strike, damn it! It's just not...
Guex
Sorry.
is attacking a...
I've never seen your face is... Well, I should get back to
He's
it.
attacking a dummy. Interesting technique. Having some trouble?
Nothing but. Goblins in the wild, out for blood, and the druids in here looking to kick us out. Or worse. We need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword.
Try hitting the target, or demonstrate a swing, show him the fluidity of movement he lacks. Show him how to coil his shoulder muscles into a more intimidating stance. Okay. Read his thoughts, or don't waste your good anger on your thoughts. Use it on that target.
Rage, you say? Step, brace, parry, swing, still not landing.
Then you're not angry enough, whelp. Again. Gale and Shadowheart both
Brace,
approve.
Step and swivel swing. Yes.
Okay.
You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
I don't need that little dagger thing. One last thing. Don't shout out your moves before. Don't shout out your moves like that. It spoils the surprise for your foe. Barbarian, keep training. When the time comes, you'll drown this place in goblin blood. Kind of curious how both these go. One last thing. Don't shout out your moves.
Oh, yes. I'll bite my tongue when the time comes.
Oh, I get the barbarian. Okay, cool.
Don't let the druids hear you say that. They're itching for an excuse to get rid of us. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Okay. I got a lot of approval, so I'm okay with that outcome. Okay, and then Mole. Isn't this the little kid that hated me?
I'm done with you.
Yeah.
You better hope we don't have to talk again.
I don't remember what I did to make him hate me. Like, this has been a thing. Anyway. Okay, fine. So camp. So, with Wyll. Recommended subclass, the Fiend. High damage at range, along with extra temp hit points when you kill an enemy. Moreover, Fiend subclass allows for aggressive spellcaster without being as punishing as other builds. Archfey can help manipulate emotions, charm enemies, and harness the power of nature. Great Old One. Versatile spellcaster that can deal both psychic and necrotic damage. So the Fiend, why? Heal when you kill. When you knock a creature to 0. Level 6. Add 1d10 to an ability check per short rest. Level 10. Choose a damage type and become resistant to it. You can pick a new... Okay. Every short rest, you can pick a new damage type. Okay. You're locked into being a human as well, so you can't change that. But we could theoretically respec him for... get him into deception and intimidation instead of what does he normally have? I guess we're gonna find out. So let's temporarily drop a star.
There is
Shadow
work to
Heart.
do.
Why do I never remember your
All's
fucking
well
names?
that ends.
Like
Not
I want
as
to
bad
call
as it could have.
Shadowheart Astarian far too often. It's really weird. I don't get it.
The Blade of Frontiers.
Oh,
Let's hope Wyll lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
actually, let's hold on. Let's talk to everybody to see what they all have to say. Here's Astarian.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
I think he's being sarcastic. Wait, what? So there's a monster hunter after we've already killed it.
Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really.
Okay, save. But why was he hunting you? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
You're sure Cazador's behind this?
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
Saved you by turning you into a vampire slave. You can't hold every Gur responsible for what happened to you. So I send one after you now to remind you of that night. He appeared just when you needed him. Sounds convenient. Why would monster hunters serve Cazador as a vampire? I like that one.
They may have no idea who they're working for. Cazador likely paid someone to call in a favor. And here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
He doesn't do simple plans. Not if he has a complex one that pits a dozen enemies against each other.
Yeah.
No. This hunter is a message. Cazador's letting me know that even out here, he can get to me. He wants me back.
But why capture you? I like where that went, so I'm just gonna save over that. Sorry that you're not getting all the options. It's just it's so fucking many options, man. But why capture you? Why not just kill you? Don't worry, you're safe with me. How concerned should we be? Why capture you? Why not just kill you?
Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me.
Okay, well, you're safe with me. Sounds like he won't let you go so easily. Should I be concerned? He's not wrong. Sounds like he won't let you go easily. Should I be concerned?
Concerned? Do you know the power Vampire Lord possesses?
No.
He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing.
Okay, that's
He could
bad.
walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
I'm okay still where we are. Sorry, again, you're not getting all the options, because it's so many fucking options. Alright, what do you suggest? Can he do that? Just walk into our camp? Vampires aren't invincible, we could take him. Can he do that? Just walk into our camp?
Probably not. He has to rest in his crypt during the day. I've never known him to leave Baldur's Gate. But he has no end of lackeys.
Yeah.
He'll send someone else in his place.
And he can hire.
We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
Okay. I'm not gonna explore everything. That was a lot of info. Yeah.
The
Lizelle.
Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Confidence is an asset, but pursuit of... Okay. What? Okay. Let's talk to Gale before we talk to Wyll. Once again, a much longer video than I intended.
I've known a few warlocks in my time.
So many
Talented,
options.
of course. They're sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Okay. That's it. He's got nothing else. Okay. So... quick little test that I believe I understand. I think I know what will happen. So, I'm gonna knock Gale out. Out of the party, not knock him out. I should have all of his false life, mage armor, arcane ward, and shovel all still available.
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom. I'll be here in...
When I come back to him. Wyll.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
He's got like a couple scratches down the side of his face. Also, let's finish this. They think I should respect him if I get the chance. Deception, intimidation, for sure. Go charisma 16, dex 16, con 14, the rest 10, 10, 8. Okay. Sorry for the silence. I'm reading this guide. So Wyll can go quarterstaff and shield for +2 AC because he's human, and you can't get him out of being human. They recommend going the Fiend, Blade Ward for whatever reason, because I guess if you know a fight's coming, you can Blade Ward. What shit? I don't know. Can you Blade Ward if you're? That's crazy. I don't know. Hex, obviously. Hellish Rebuke, obviously. I get those options. Short rest in between fights so you get your spell slots back. Hex every chance you get, and then move the Hex as a non-spell slot using option to Eldritch Blast that new target with the new Hex, and yeah. If you want to choose Hellish Rebuke as your other spell, that's an option, but you could also choose... And also, it depends on your invocations. You could have both of your invocations go toward Eldritch Blast. You can do your 1d10 plus your Charisma modifier damage for Eldritch Blast, which is I think agonizing blast, I think it's called. And then you can also just choose to push a target 15 feet away as hit by your Eldritch Blast, which can push them off a high elevated surface, or push them into fire, or push them into grease, or push them away from a target that is your ally that they are in melee range with, so that a target can just run away and not suffer an opportunity attack on their next turn. So you could also choose like at will mage armor, at will false life, which is 7 temp HP. There's a couple of other at will options. Why would Wyll allow you and help you to recruit other companions? How does he do that? I mean, Shadowheart, Lae'zel, and Gale all seem to enjoy, well, somewhat, like Will's purpose. Oh, you want to unlock Withers to respec to a better ability score. Okay, layout for Wyll. That's interesting. And then Wyll also wants to go to the Underdark and talk to Grimforged. Level 2, you choose your Eldritch Invocations. Level 3, pick another spell. Choose your Pact boon. Replace a spell or spells. Replace Armor of Agathis, which you chose at level 2, with Misty Step. And select Mirror Image as your new spell. Okay. Interesting. Pact the Chain. Let you have a familiar. A fey spirit that fights alongside you in the form that you choose. Animal, imp, or quasit. Okay. Pact of the Tome will give you additional spells. Pact of the Blade, if you want to be a melee warlock. Yeah. Level 4, you can pick a feat or ability score improvement and another spell. So Scorching Ray is what they suggest. 2d6 per ray. I would say it's like a 30 feet or 30 foot attack range. Each ray can miss. But if you hit, you do 2d6 on every hit, as opposed to 1d4 plus 1 from Magic Missile. And it's fire, if that matters, as opposed to force for Magic Missile. You can increase your charisma to 18, which is good for a lot of reasons. You can pick Mage Hand as a new cantrip. Whatever. Okay, so like, they don't suggest multi-classing is kind of the thing I was figuring out here. So, okay. Have I saved here? I don't recall. I'm going to save here anyway, because we're talking to Wyll for the first time. Lots of options here. Okay, so, what do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue.
Sorry. Fuck.
The kind with a hero, a villain,
An old fairy tale my
and
father
a moral.
read to me. The kind of hero
A
villain.
farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes.
So sorry.
In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter.
Oh, fuck.
We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think?
Sometimes, yeah, sure. So many options, god damn it. Get to the point, it's never gonna be the right option. With the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will?
Refuse him. No matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you, the cost will be too great.
Don't worry, I have no interest in a devil's deal.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Okay. Fuck, there's so many options. I hate this so much, dude. How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Who is this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Okay. Goddamn. I guess we're gonna F8 this from now on, and then try to remember where. It's insane, man. Hopefully I can skip through a lot of it, but we've just added a new companion to our ranks, so this all seems to, in my mind, warrant exploring.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
Raphael.
He brings to mind a story, an old fairy tale. A farmer made a deal with the devil, the farmer's dearest fruit. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how that's because he'll require. You might think, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
I think. Fuck, this is so hard to track, dude. Tell me, Will, how did you come to be the Blade of the Frontiers? Fuck, this sucks.
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
God damn, there's so many options here. It sucks so much. And I need to keep better track. What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud. And he named you the Blade of Frontiers. Whatever became of the boy, I wonder.
Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't. There's fucking too much. There's too much. Too many fucking choices here. I've already gained Wyll. God damn. Okay, so I'm sorry. Yeah, this video will stop with. I am going to keep track of all of the options. I swear it's gonna be. I'm gonna put one. I'm gonna have a fucking text document that is so much to track. It's insane. But you guys have heard a lot of Wyll's story here. It's just so much. It's maybe the next video will have.
You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Oh yes, I'll buy.
Oh shit! Fuck! Come on, really? Hold on. Sorry. God damn it!
Another step forward.
Stupid waste of time. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. So this video will be. I'm not gonna make another video after this because I just won't have it in me. Tonight at least. So you will get the gist of the interactions with Wyll at this little like training camp for the Tieflings, Tiefling children, and
you really know what you're doing.
One older.
Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use.
One older Tiefling male.
Oh yes, I'll bite my tongue. Don't let the druids hear you say that. But I'll keep at it. Thank you.
Jesus. I've already talked to all of these guys, I think, so it's not worth it. So I'll go to camp. You've already seen what happens when I talk to each of the people in camp that are not Wyll. But I need to do it again anyway, outside of the video, to make sure that... Fuck, this just got away from me. I'm so annoyed. Okay. I did not know. I didn't know. There's gonna be so much. The quote-unquote sponsor is BetterFoods Coconut Oil. Great for keto, great for cooking, great for fat content, and also really just a good oil. Tastes nothing like coconut, which is why I like it, because I hate the taste of coconut. It's a great price. So if you buy it via the link in the description, I get a cut. And I think it's actually a pretty good purchase for a lot of different uses for getting fat in your diet and no taste.